I literally cried so much that I drank 3 liters of water the next day, not kidding, didn't pee once. Like, that's how much fluid left my body. Like, that's crazy that much fluid leaves my body at Madonna concerts, right? Like, that's scientifically, like, fucked up. Sorry. I'm Philip Tetro, I'm 24 years old, and I'm the biggest Madonna fan in Toronto. My mom listened to Madonna tapes when she was pregnant with me, so she thinks that that's the reason why all of this is happening, and I sort of blame her for that. But I spent hours and hours just watching tapes and interviews and listening to music, and I remember my first cassette tape, and I remember getting my first CD, and the first time I saw her on television, the first time I saw her on Oprah. Like, I remember every part of my life has something about Madonna's career attached to it.
People are like into football, or they're like into hockey season, or like the Olympics. Like, I'm just into Beyonce. Like, the anticipation of her just coming out onto the stage, like, it all went black, and from that moment, you know she's gonna come out. Like, the crowd started getting louder, and like, you just envision this woman that you've loved for so long to just all of a sudden appear right in front of you, and you don't know what emotion to do. Like, do you cry? Do you jump? Do you scream?
Whoever did Photoshop on that's amazing. She looks like she's 20, better than when she was 20. I don't even know how to open CDs anymore. It's been so long. I'm excited and I'm getting really frustrated. First of all, you open it up and we have I'm Not Afraid of My Sexuality, Celine, who's clearly having the orgasm of her life in booklet. Celine to me is like a mystical creature. She's not even human. And I would even use the word goddess, even though I sound crazy and I'm fully aware of that. But it's just everything from her story to her presence to her personality. Just, it's too difficult to put into words. She's not human, though she is.
Like, I have this thing that I'll just be like at Winners one day shopping, and she'll like be there incognito because she forgot tights on the plane or something, and like I'm just gonna run into her like, what the fuck do I say to her? I have no idea what I would say. I don't just want to like barf and piss and shit and cry and sweat and like scare her off, but like I think that's what my body would do. I might literally just combust.
If I knew Beyonce was gonna be in Toronto, I would have adoption papers ready. I would have a bag packed. I would have like my cat in a little carrier, and we would just go, like, me and my cat and my adoption papers, we just get on the private jet and start our life.
I'll be there.
When you're a kid and you're gay and you know you're different and you know that you're not like the other boys or you're not like the other girls even, I needed something to relate to. I needed somebody to relate to. So I connected with this woman who, A, was a woman, B, was going against everything that she was told to be and told to do. We live in a society where men are supposed to do everything and be powerful and make money. And she was sort of proving that you can be a beautiful, successful woman and you can be an artist and you can express yourself. And I needed that when I was a kid because society told me that I was different.
When the gay community didn't have as much visibility or as much of a voice in popular culture, or at least in the public space, that they really confided in these strong female figures, especially ones that were overtly sexual or in control of their sexuality and image. So it almost created like a safe space within popular culture where people, I guess where the gay community could be acknowledged.
Listening to your songs, I can relate to them, and even if I'm just sitting in my room alone with no one else and I'm feeling like it's a sad day, like if I turn you on your music and I just listen to you, like even though you're so far away and you're not making this album for me, I feel like it's made for me and meant for me to just sit there and listen to.
You have no idea how much my life would suck without your support. She's my best friend. I don't have anybody in my life that I can turn to for literally anything that happens to me, good or bad, except for her. She's the only constant in my life and the longest relationship I'll probably ever have. Is that stupid? I feel like I'm just blabbing.
Beautiful. I'll be there.